Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. You tune into the Market Beast edition. It is your fellow compadre speaking, and we have a request that we're going to take care of. We actually covered this before. I'm going to see if we could go over the lines that we've already gone over. If you're new here, welcome. This is actually a bullish video. Yeah, I realize the market is down, but I always come in, typically come in with bullish news on a market that is down. Okay, this market will likely reach a specific level, like a conservative level that we're going to explain here. So let's go ahead and get into the details. And loyal subscribers, welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well, and if you're new here, hopefully you're doing well as well. So let's see what we have. Let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here, shall we? All right. So today's March 22nd, 2021, and the current price of CLEANSPARK Inc. Instrument symbol CLSK is going to be $23.26. It's down approximately 4.6% for the day. And I'm gonna start doing this on the beginning of each videos to kind of get the weed out some folks, right? This is CLEANSPARK Inc. I think this company is related to, maybe spark plugs, clean energy related to something, automobile, something. Hopefully I did not nail that. So here's the lines that we've been following on the chart here. All right, that's it. Really simple for me to see. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at some very interesting lines that we can probably erase this yellow line. This is our breakthrough line. Probably is not relevant anymore. But the green line overhead is a pretty important level. The price needs to get back above this green line here so that it can at least make it its way back above, or not back above, up above $46.17. And I think I've located a pretty interesting flag. It's a pretty large flag. Let's see. I started all the way back here on December the 28th. It kind of entered this flag, and then it went up to the top of that resistance line, down support, and you can see it there. I can't make that up, right? And then as long as it's above this descending line at this potential flag, then it's likely what will you think will happen next? Maybe, possibly, right up at the top of that line. Pure speculation. This is guys, this is an interesting analysis, and this is ASMR as well, okay? So that's all we're going over. This is not technical analysis, just as entertainment, funny stuff. So yeah, that's what we're going over, okay? Not financial advice. Please don't use financial advice. But what I'm seeing is I think I'm actually getting ready to enter this market. The closer it can get down to the line down here, let's just say it happens within this weekly candle. There's about 4 more days on this candle. You're talking about a price tag of 1913, okay, right here. So if this flag is an illusion and it just simply wants to go back to the previous level of resistance, I'll leave you guys out on that as well. That's going to be right here at about $12.72. Just be open to volatility. I'm not saying that's going to happen. My job as an interesting analysis or interesting analyst. I've been saying that wrong. It sounds so weird. Interesting analysis. No. As an interesting analyst, if the market wants, if the sellers, as they have stepped into the market right here, it's pretty obvious, right? They stepped into the market. They pushed the price down January the 4th, 2021 at a price of about $38. They've been pushing the price down, making lower highs. Okay, highest point that I can measure, lower high, and potentially a lower high right here. Okay, so that's what the sellers are trying to do. They're trying to fulfill their obligation and break down below the previous level of resistance. That's what they're trying to do, and break it down below again, $12.72, and continue lower. That is the seller's obligation to take control of this market. That's what they must do. Okay, so you have that within 4 days. Hopefully we can keep you wonderful folks with an update ever so often. This descending line, it goes down in increments of, let's see, what did I say? 1933, and then it goes down at like 19. So it goes down at like 10 cents every week it takes, right? Like 20 cents every week that it takes, right? If you can see that, this descending line here. So yeah, I could kind of put the math together, right? Every week it kind of goes down, all right? So that's all I have for you wonderful folks. Did I go over the overhead target? So let's just say this flag actually, it is a legitimate flag. I think you guys remember how to measure a flag. You take the pole of the flag, you go to where the pole sits in the sand, and then I think you measure it on the actual breakout, something like that. So let's see, $65. I know, something like, come on, this dude is super weird, man. That's never gonna happen. Maybe you're right, but that's what I have. It's 65.55 as a potential target if it actually breaks out of this flag. Now keep in mind, the way that you measure this is you actually have to measure the breakout. So what I just did was I assumed that the breakout will happen here April the 5th. So I can't really do that. So I can't really even give you a target on the flag because the breakout has to happen. You know what I mean? So let's wait for the breakout to happen. So scratch that target out. What I'll do is I'll leave you out with saying this. If this lower descending line on this flag, this illusional flag, whether it's legitimate or not, if it does stay within this pattern that I found, the market is always within a pattern, whether it's a flag, sideways consolidation. I know I say that a lot. I just want to kind of make sure I kind of reiterate this a lot. It's always within some sort of sideways consolidation, right? Walking up the stairs, making higher highs, higher lows within a ascending channel. It's always within a pattern with an anticipation of breaking out of a pattern to enter a new pattern. Okay. So again, I think it's in this pattern here for now. And my conservative price target, if it breaks out, is going to be $34. Like that's such a underestimated price target. It's not even funny. So let's just do a really quick percentage up to that level. That's the reason why I want to actually enter the market and anticipate the market to at least return to that green line, because there's a $34.82 if I haven't explained that. It's a 48% move to the upside, and there's options on this. So I mean, whew. You clean up really good, right? If you can at least catch this play, but you have to time it, right? Well, I'm going to time it. You can, of course, long-term invest, use your strategy that you have obviously done your research before you even clicked on this video. That's when I'm going to have to safely assume that you're, of course, holding yourself accountable for entering your money in markets and, of course, implementing your strategy. Please have a strategy, okay? I don't even know if we went over the disclaimer, but that is the brief disclaimer, okay? So that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully this was useful. Hopefully this is an interesting pattern that you're seeing. You have the level that it needs to stay above. You have the date. There's just kind of a 4-day window for now on this weekly candle. So again, by March the 26th, I think it is on a Friday of this week, has to be above that level 1933. Then it's likely going to do something sideways in preparation to make that move, at least to the resistance line, support and resistance, okay? So that's it, guys. Take care of yourselves. Protect your portfolio. If you're new, before you go, I'd like to offer you more information that I want to send to you in terms of the alternative markets. I'm not sure if you're into Bitcoin and altcoins, but I would love to send you that information when it is available. But you have to hit the subscribe button, hit all. When it's readily available, you'll have that in your email, okay? You probably already know that. I don't have to explain all that. Just hit the subscribe, and you know that you do it all the time, right? So that's it. Take care of yourselves, protect your portfolio, execute your strategies. We're going to talk soon. Bye for now.